So my work at Takero Shimizaki is as an associate director. We focus on reuse of existing buildings quite often, and the project for the Royal Academy of Dance was the ground floor fit out of an existing podium, and we found that with immense concrete structures and facade, and so the project was about how to work with those existing structures and create a dance school, so a new global headquarters for the Royal Academy of Dance. Our idea there was to create a series of streets and plazas, create a building that was welcoming, but had spaces for dancers, teachers alike to enjoy in between those studios. So one of the most challenging but also enjoyable parts of the project was the fact that the timing coincided with the centenary of the Royal Academy of Dance, so 100 years as a Royal Chartered institution, and so this building was to create a future for another 100 years for them. And so working with the various departments and teams, taking the detailed brief from them, their wishes were immense, should we say, for the, because they're really thinking about their next 100 years there. And so that was a very enjoyable process to take that brief and understand the ambitions of each member of the team, including the chief executive, Sir Luke Rittner, but all of the department heads, the teachers, the students, everyone involved. And so that process was lengthy, and consultation continued throughout the project, guiding them and taking them through the design and construction of the project right to occupation. So that was one of the most challenging parts, but in the end, to see it open and see a community day take place where the doors were open and 500 people came through trying different types of dance was ultimately very, extremely rewarding. And to see the vision that we had for the spaces realised and actually exceed our expectations. So I feel incredibly grateful and lucky just to be shortlisted with the others in this group. But it's very special to be awarded the MJ Long Prize. And I think it's been such an opportunity to look back on 15 years in practice with Takero Shimizaki Architects and to look back on a way of working. I find it's about often why and how we work, the methodology, rather than what we create. It's also been a great opportunity to look back and recognise that body of work that has led to a project with the Royal Academy of Dance. In particular, this method of working with existing buildings and adapting them for new uses. I think that the work that the W Awards is doing, unfortunately, in many ways, is still very relevant and important. And I've quite enjoyed seeing the W Awards diversify and include non-binary people. Yes, in education, we might see that it's more equally 50-50 in terms of representation throughout the build industry, and in architecture is not quite there yet. So I think it's still important, and I really have enjoyed that it's diversifying.